She in the city, but she from a small town. High heels, tall shots make her fall down. Up late, now she running with the fast crowd. But she call me every night before she pass out. I don't wanna waste my time with girls who roll in their eyelids, girls who looking for a place to stay because
Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's DNA, and that song you were just hearing was Hoodie Allen's Small Town, and we're going to be discussing early access today, the positives, the negatives, and then at the very end I'm going to tell you guys my opinion. And I couldn't find the article for it either, but they were having an article about it, and it was Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, and I'm sorry guys, I apologize, I don't know what the head of Sony is called, like what his name is, but it was in Japanese too, so it was kind of hard to pronounce, but they basically got asked the question, will early access programs be adopted by Xbox and PlayStation? So they didn't really get, neither one of them actually gave really clear answers, so I don't think it's like you guys would have benefited too much if I had shown it with you guys, but what they said was, starting off with Phil Spencer, what he said was, he was basically saying that the way things are rolling right now with Xbox and betas, I don't think that we're handling things correctly by just by cluttering the dashboard with all these open betas, but he says that he's not too sure if he wants to adopt the program, early access programs or anything like that. He doesn't think that they're handling it correctly, he thinks that there's a better solution, but he said he was going to consider it. He wasn't too sure, though. It didn't seem like he was totally thrilled about it, so I don't know. It didn't look like an absolute negative or an absolute, like, yes, I'm on board. And as for Sony, it was pretty much the same thing. They had ambition in programs like this, so they seemed a little bit more supportive about it, but they said that they were basically wanting to look more into it, and there may be a possible future. So both kind of BS answers. Neither one of them led toward a definitive yes or no, but whatever. So they are considering it. It is a big topic. There have been a lot of other YouTube channels that have been talking about it, so that's why I'm here and that's why I'm commentating on it. So these are the negatives to it. Okay, so actually, did I not? Yeah, I didn't explain to you guys what early access was. My bad. So what early access is you buy a game for half the retail price and you get an unfinished product, but that doesn't mean that they won't be updating it. They will be updating your game, and you're just getting it in the early, very, very early stages of the game. It's before a beta, so it's about an alpha time period in development, but you are getting the game, so, I mean, hey, you get a chance to play it and test it out and mess around, have fun with it. And, okay, so these are the negatives. So the negatives to early access that I can see is, one, the developer can totally abandon the project, so if you don't mind that, I guess you can go with it, and that doesn't mean that they always do. I'm not saying by any means that they always do. Don't think that way. I'd encourage you all to go into the mentality of thinking here that, you know, it is money that I'm spending, and do I trust the people I'm spending my money with? That's the big thing here. Do I trust the money that I'm spending with these people? Will they actually deliver? Will they promise me? Will they make good promises, and will they actually deliver with them? Because the thing is, with early access too, there's a lot of promises they're made. Not all of them are fulfilled. A lot of times they don't get to everything. This game isn't early access, but just as an example of things like that. If you take GTA 5 for example, okay? They were going to have it come out on PC, and it still is going to be coming out on PC. I believe it was this fall, but I know it got announced, so it's going to be coming again soon. Or it's going to be coming soon, they just announced it. But for all the way up until now, they promised us that they were going to have heists. They even showed that there was heists in the game at the very beginning on like some trailers and stuff. Not in the game, not at all. Not whatsoever. It's in the campaign, but multiplayer-wise, no. Unless I'm missing something, or maybe it wasn't ever supposed to be in multiplayer. Which I don't believe is the case, because I've heard from a lot of people it is. Nope, it's not in the game yet. So it's promises like that you could run into with early access. And there's a lot of games like this that you just need to be aware of. There's plenty of games where they just don't deliver. If you look at Elder Scrolls Online, I didn't personally purchase it, but I heard from a lot of people. I actually heard a lot of mixed reviews. I heard some people one day going, "Oh, this game's really fun," to the next day, "It's bugged out. You have to play as a certain attribute." I don't play MMOs, so I don't know which one it was, but like you have to play under a certain attribute to have fun with the game. Or another one too, I don't know why, but maybe you guys do if you have the game. Another one too I heard was that you had to buy the deluxe edition of the game for whatever reason for it to be playable and for you to have fun. Just things like that. So that also is just a key tip too with MMOs. With MMOs, I would say always come in with the lowest expectations, because it's such a huge project for them to work on that you can never ever be too sure if they're gonna actually have a lot of stuff in the game at the beginning. So yeah, that just be my thing. If you're going in with early access, don't buy into their bull crap with, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be totally awesome, we're gonna have this, we're gonna have that, we're gonna have this and this and that." Okay, come in with the lowest expectations. If the game is good and it surpasses your expectations and you're satisfied and you think that this is a decent enough game and that they are gonna work hard to finish it and have it go through the other stages that it deserves, beta and etc., to be one day, you know, a full finished game, go ahead with it. That's good. You just made a good investment if you're enjoying it. Okay? So, yeah, those are some of the negatives. I guess that last one was kind of a positive, but it's only if you do make the right wild card bet and you succeed and you get the one that you want. Okay? So, some positives. Okay, you get to try the game early. Who doesn't want to do that? It's like when you sign up for a beta, whether it's an open beta or a private beta. If you get into a beta, you got in to try the game early. We all love that. It's awesome. It's an awesome feeling knowing that, hey, I'm playing this without any of my... well, not... okay, that probably sounds really bad, but hey, I'm able to play this before anybody else. You know what? Let's just say, so-and-so, "Hey, Jim, you aren't playing this. I am. So, fuck you." But it's a really cool thing. It's nice knowing that nobody else is playing this. It's exclusive. I'm better than everybody else. It's a great feeling. And being able to help the developers is something that a lot of people do, and actually are really serious about. They like improving the game. Not everybody is like that. There is, like I said, just a bunch of people out there that want to be the first people to play it. So that's always a great thing. It's nice being able to get a game early. Anyway, moving on. You get to help out the developer and give them money, so I mean, that's really it. The only other things I could think of is you get the game cheaper in an early access, but that's really it, guys. You get the game cheaper, and it stays that way throughout till the game's complete. That's about what I know, and if I missed anything, feel free to leave it in the comment section. That's just my own opinions on the topic. I feel that early access is a good thing in some cases, but I feel to force it out on all consoles, both of them, and have it be something that you see regularly, I feel like that would give the companies a bad reputation as the people who let you down. Because if you think about it, not everybody is as well educated as me, you the viewer, and the people who are watching this. And after watching this, you probably have a better understanding of the topic, but to a person who's, let's say, 10 and they just want to buy a game and they see this new game that's coming out, it's an early access game, okay? If you look at it from their perspective, if the devs abandon the project and then they just feel that they can't work this out, that it's failing, and they leave, that kid's already spent like $40, $30, or however many dollars from his mom's bank account, and he starts complaining to her, she starts complaining to Microsoft or Sony. You can see how this would be an issue. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave it a like and subscribe, and be sure to leave some comments down below because I am curious to hear what you guys think about it.